I have a firm of 6 people. We all work in one large room in Raleigh, North Carolina. We do about 20 projects a year. Our studio, it is literally a studio. I came out of Richard Meyer's office, and Richard Meyer's office is organized like this. And here's Richard, and here's the rest of us. And when I started my own office in North Carolina about 25 years ago, guess what? That was me. But you know, you do what you've experienced, right? After about 3 or 4 years of doing this, where I had to be at the top and I had to approve everything, I was teaching at the School of Design at North Carolina State. I was teaching a design studio for graduate students, their final studio. And one day I went over to the school and I saw my 12 students that afternoon, and I realized that all of these students were doing projects that I myself would feel very proud of if I had done that project. And these students, who were all very bright and capable, could rely on me for advice and criticism from time to time and guidance. But really they could handle it themselves. And the studio was one big room where people were all sort of gathered around in desks. Well, my office, by contrast, at that time was like Richard Meyer's office. We were all lined up in a row, you know, it was very regimented. So that weekend I went back to my office with some of my folks and we rearranged all our desks and we made one big table. And ever since we've all sat around one big table, all 6 of us. And everybody has their own project, and I'm the studio critic, so to speak. Our general approach is that everybody knows what makes a good house individually. We all know that. We know when we're comfortable in a room. We know when we feel safe walking down the street. Each of us, in our own way, is an architect. So we try to find out what patterns make people comfortable. So combining what we know about the site and what we know about our clients and their wants and their needs, then we can start the design.